If you're closing in on retirement, you probably have a pretty good idea of how much longer you have to go until you can retire. What if you could speed that up to right now? Today, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do to get retirement ready and get those golden years started. Now, if you were going to take the family on a vacation, you wouldn't just throw a bunch of random things in the car and be like, hop in, guys, we're going. And they said, where are we going on vacation? You're like, I don't know, but I hope it's going to be great. Nobody would plan their vacation that way. You should not plan your retirement that way either. The first step is figuring out what the retirement's actually gonna look like. And I don't just mean, do I have enough money to retire? I mean, what's it gonna look like? What are you gonna do? What do you want to have happen? Is travel important? Is volunteering important? Is giving money to charity or a church or an organization important to you? Is gifting to family members, the kids or the grandkids, valuable? What do you actually want to have happen in your retirement? Quantify it, understand what it is, and then take a look at your resources and see if you're on track. I'll show you a picture. So if your retirement looks like this, here's what you want to have happen, and here's your resources, and there's just not a whole lot of overlap there. You might be in trouble. You might not be ready to make the move. But if it looks closer to this, it might be time to go. And here's the thing, I find that a lot of people are a lot closer than they think they are, but they're just continuing on and saving and investing and putting away money and working, and they haven't actually quantified what they want to have happen, and are they actually there? They're just marking time to some predetermined date that they think they should retire. And if you're already there and you're ready to go, what are you waiting for? Hey guys, I'm Antonio Cibella. I'm a financial advisor. If you're enjoying the video, subscribe to the channel and then check out the links in the description. There's a few things down there. One of them, you can sign up for our email list. We send out timely emails a couple of times a month about things that are going on in the market, changes that are happening to things like retirement plans or contribution limits, etc. We try to send some value out a couple of times a month to everybody that's on the list. Now, the next step, think about a cup, a big cup, like one of those ones you get at the stadium. You know, they're like 18 bucks and it's got 30 cents worth of Coke in it. Imagine that you were holding that, and that cup represents your checking account where money comes in and goes out. It's got a hole in the bottom. That's the money going out. And you've got a big pitcher. And as money's running out, you're constantly pouring money in to make sure that there's still something in the cup. That's kind of what retirement's like, right? You've got money that's going out for expenses. You've got your portfolio. Now, in this case, that's the pitcher. What you can't have happen is everything runs out. You can't let the cup get empty. And there's a number of ways to do that, but the first step is to understand how big is your cup, what's going to run out, what are your expenses, and what sort of income will you have coming in, and then where will you need to supplement from. So step number 2 is to organize your income and expenses. Are there ways that you can lower your expenses? And if so, would that mean retiring sooner? What are your sources of income in retirement? Is it Social Security? Do you have a pension? Do you have investment income already coming in that you can use to supplement your retirement? Or do you need to create additional income to backfill a gap so that you've got enough coming in so that the cup can always stay full? Understanding your income and expenses are key in planning a retirement. My dad was a carpenter. He taught me an old saying, which is measure twice and cut once, because you can measure as many times as you want, but once you make the cut, you've got to live with that cut, or you've got to throw away that material and get a new one. A similar sentiment, something I talk about on the channel all the time, is that you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube once you squeeze it out. You can't really undo that. Step number 3 is to double check your work. Make sure that all of those things are lined up, what you want to have happen. The resources you have available to make it happen are there. Understand the risk that you have and fine-tune your plan prior to retiring, because once you cut the board, once you squeeze the toothpaste out, it's really difficult to go backwards. And so you want to double check it and make sure that you're all right. That's where a financial advisor comes in, somebody to help you look at all of that stuff, who's retired many, many times before through their clients, rather than this being the first time that they're trying to figure it out. Now, if you're getting close to retirement, chances are good that you'd enjoy watching our retirement planning playlist. I'm going to put it right here. Go ahead and check it out and learn a little bit more about how you can plan to have a fantastic retirement.